Taurus, welcome. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign, and if you happen to know what your other placements are in your chart, you can look at those as well. I'm sure there's a reading in there for you somewhere. So the main energy coming in for you guys is the King of Swords, which talks about heading towards lifestyle changes. Yeah, and you do have the Judgment card here coming in as one of your energies as well, which in this deck it's called the Rebirth card because it's a rebirth. It's letting go of the past and moving in more into your life's purpose. And with that Knight of Swords heading you out, I really do feel like you are going to head towards the changes you really want to see. We have the Nine of Swords. There's been some mental anguish and suffering of some kind, but you got new clarity on it. There's new truth, new clarity, new something that is clearing up this mental anguish that you've been going through. It's also creating a rebirth, and you're heading in to do some lifestyle changes. These are your main energies during this time, and this will be your timeline for those of you who have never seen me. If you are new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your support. All of the likes, comments, and subscribes has been amazing, and I do appreciate all of you. So, interestingly enough, you started out this time in a night energy too, but a more of a slow-moving night, like almost I feel a hesitation off of it. And then you have the Fool card in this deck. It's called the Green Man, but that's the Fool card. And so you're starting out on a new journey. So you may have been hesitant at first to start out on this new journey, like not unsure of your steps. But it looks like then we hit into that Fool energy where you may have decided to make a big jump towards something. And we have that King of Discs, which is one of your own energies coming in here. So I feel like you really did embrace yourself, and you really are heading out to do things for yourself during this time. You have the Eight of Cups here, which is where it's leading you, which is the Eight of Cups is a healing card. Okay, yes, it says abandonment on the top, but it is a healing card, and it talks about healing from past abandonments. It also talks about choosing to walk away from things that no longer serve us. And you have the Page of Cups, which can talk a lot about reflection on this deck, especially it says reflection on the top, okay? And that's because the Page of Cups gets his messages across by taking that time to reflect on our emotions. It could be talking about new messages of love coming in, but a lot of times it does play out as a time of reflection. You have the Queen of Swords energy. This could be an air sign coming into your reading. I'm picking up Libra. Queen of Swords is a strong Libra card. But I feel like it's saying there's some truths that you've needed to face, especially with heading towards lifestyle changes here. Starting out on this new journey, heading towards lifestyle changes, facing some truths in a situation, reflecting, and it may cause you to end up choosing to walk away from situations or at least heal. Yeah, and this is a necessary transition for you guys with that Six of Swords and a completion to a lesson or goal. There are new messages coming in as well, possibly in career, finances, possibly health. This could also include a child involved in this situation, but there's renewal of hope, healing for you guys, and your wishes are going to start coming true once you find this balance. All right, let's get some clarity on what's going on here. Knight of Discs for our Taurus, please. And for those of you who haven't watched me before, this is I lay this first set, you get a brief description. Then I lay the second set, things get more detailed. We'll do oracle cards. Then we'll do best actions for you to take. Then we will do best actions for sun, moon, rising separately. And then we will do a pick a card at the end. Okay, so you were looking at, you were heading out trying to find a way to create abundance of some kind, but also to get equal give and take in a situation. Okay, so if this was a work situation, it may have been, equal pay for the work that you're doing, or equal home time to the amount of time you had to work. If this was a love situation, you know, you were looking for equal give and take within that. Like, if you're putting this out, you kind of want to receive the same thing back, or at least the equal amount of energy back to the relationship. The Green Man, the Queen of Wands. You set out on this new journey because there was too many obstacles and challenges with somebody who is a Queen of Wands type energy. This could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you had a lot of difficulties with. And like I said, it looks like you were looking for equal give and take, but I'm feeling like maybe you didn't get that, or you're not getting that, or let's see. Yeah, and we got that Knight of Swords again, your main energy, and this is you, okay? So this is representing you, and what you're doing here is heading out to make some lifestyle changes. Let's see if I can get some idea of what, because yeah, and your lifestyle changes is based on a painful ending to something, and needing that clarity. The Ten of Swords, the good part of the Ten of Swords is clarity, okay? And like I said, with that Queen of Swords next, she faces truth, all right? And we have this Judgment as well. So, and we're between the Ten of Swords, the Judgment card, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, I do feel like there's truths and rebirths and, you know, letting go of past, walking away from things, okay? And and that is a lifestyle change. Choosing to walk away from things, okay, and into something better. Yeah, this rebirth is going to head you towards your Ten of Cups, a time of reward and happiness. Once you're able to let the past go and move forward into the things that will better serve you, which you are doing. Yeah, and you're having some mental suffering over a cup of love that you offered, okay? You had a lot of love for somebody, and it ended up causing you a lot of suffering. That's amazing. Okay, so this Ace of Swords is taking you back to this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles takes you to this Knight of Swords, which takes you to this Knight of Swords, which takes you to, again, an ending for a new beginning, okay? So something new comes in here that creates this, all right? It creates you coming into your own energy, embracing who you are. It's a clarity, it's a truth that and I am getting truth strongly, especially with that Queen of Swords, okay? There's a truth and a clarity that helps you really come back into yourself here and head into the directions that you want to go. Yeah, facing these truths. You got that Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles right next to each other. With the, like I was saying, I feel like these are connected here, okay? This this Queen of Swords energy is taking you to your Ten of Pentacles, which is the life that you want to build, that time of happiness, abundance, everything you build. And this rebirth that comes from Spirit is taking you to that Ten of Cups, which is a time of reward. They both bring about the same feelings. It's just one is a reward and one is something that you work at achieving, okay? So both are bringing you to a beautiful, beautiful place. Two of the best cards in the deck, okay? You're going through a lot. You're transitioning. You're on a new journey. There are things ending. There are new, but they're all leading you to the right places. You really are waking up to your life's purpose, heading towards your life purpose. Facing these truths and this clarity is taking you where you need to be. Okay, so you're doing the reflecting here. You're doing the emotional reflecting. Again, this is another fire sign. There may be a child involved in this situation. There doesn't have to be. This person may not be, how do I say, very mature, maybe, all right? There's been a lot of conflict with this person. And we see that again over here with this Five of Wands and that fire energy. There may have been a lot of passion, okay? But the Page of Wands isn't always very committed and loyal and dedicated and dependable, all right? And I feel like maybe that is why some of this conflict here kind of arose. Eight of Cups. Page of Swords. Tells me you've done a lot of investigating here. All right. You have a lot of Swords energy coming in for you during this time, helping you through this. A lot of mental energy. So make sure you are using your mind during this, okay? Because your Cup energy seems to be what's causing you the suffering, where the air energy here seems to be helping you find your way through this, gain that clarity. You're getting the clarity. You're getting the lifestyle changes. You're facing truth. And this Page of Swords tells me, you know, you've really looked into the situation. You've really thought about it. You've investigated. And before making the decision on what to do, and I feel like the thing you're going to decide to do here is walk away so you can get to this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles, a time of real reward, happiness, and achievement, okay? And you have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck telling me you're moving towards victory, away from this heartbreak and feeling left out in the cold. This Knight of Wands, again, that Wands energy. The fire energy I don't feel like is you. I feel like that's them. This reflection on your emotions. There could have been a third-party situation. It brings you clarity, and you start working very hard to achieve your time of happiness and reward here. All right, let's get you some oracle cards. Like, I'm really happy with the places that you're going. The changes that you're making look really good. You're really growing here, even though there's some pain and some difficult things happening. You're really embracing your own energy, your own self. You're really taking the movement towards a better life and a better future. It is beautiful. Make music. Some of you may really enjoy music or may play instruments or sing. Detoxification. Okay, this can talk about detoxing ourselves physically, like with foods and drinks and things like that, you know. But in this situation, I feel like it's saying detox the things out of your life that you no longer need there, okay? And, you know, it could be our environment. It could be people. Detoxifying ourselves can come in many forms. Yeah, letting go. It's definitely time to let go. Rise above problems. And you're rising above the problems. Especially with this Queen of Swords energy and that Knight of Swords energy, you're really rising above. Oh, wrong deck. Sorry about that. All right. Broken heart. Yeah, and I can see that in here for sure. And that's a lot about what you're reflecting on as well, okay? Deceit. Yeah, that's what I was saying with that Page of Wands energy. A very immature energy. And again, with that Journey card, this is very similar to the Fool card that you have. You're going to be starting out on a new journey that's going to take you to better places. You can even tell it almost looks mystical, like setting out into this new journey. The light's shining down on her. There's sparkles. And even though the path was dark, she's going good places, okay? The thinking, man. Yeah, and that's what I was saying with all that air energy. A lot of mental energy. You're putting a lot of thought into this. We have that Page of Swords energy here as well, and that Ace of Swords. Just a lot of thinking and processing going on during this time. Let's get you an animal advice, and then we'll go into best actions for this during this time. Animal advice, please. Dragon. Oh, dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yeah, and you are courageously letting go of the past here, and you are transforming, like, significantly, and you do have that Judgment card showing that transformation, okay? I am going to go ahead and push these up here so we have some more room. Best actions, Taurus, please. There will be new opportunities coming in for you. Make sure that you take those. It could have something to do with business, money, or just something stable, okay? There are new opportunities heading your way. The Empress. Some of you could be moms, all right? But the Empress really, for an action card, talks about creating the life that you desire. All right, bringing into existence all that you want. All right, and we see that with that Ten of Pentacles. The Hangman. Make sure you take the time to gain the right perspective. Withdraw from situations that aren't serving you. Gain the perspective that you need on it, okay? Two of Wands. It's time to choose your path. All right, let's do best actions for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, please. Sometimes they can be a little bit different, okay? The Four of Pentacles. Look for that stability, you know, head towards stability, financial or otherwise. Just stabilize, okay, is what it's saying. You need to stabilize things. And again, with all that mental energy coming in, you know, that could require a strategy. The Five of Swords. Oh, more on this because I feel like that is saying overcome the conflicts, but the Page of Cups. Okay, so reflect on these conflicts, reflect on the, you know, the Five of Swords can oftentimes even suggest abusive or deceitful behavior. And we do have this deceit card out here. And that's all falling over that Page of Cups here, okay? It's time to reflect on that and create, you know, something better for yourselves here. So do that reflection that's necessary. You may need to come from more of a emotional place for it. The Strength card. Have the inner courage, you know, to face the things that you're facing right now, to get the places you want to be, the world. This is a completion to a lesson or goal for you guys, all right? I'm going to go ahead. We are going to do pick a card. For those of you who have a question. All right. Okay, so go ahead and think of your question while I lay the cards. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, go ahead, take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. The Magician, I say yes. Talks about manifesting the things in your life that you want for your life, okay? The Six of Sticks, which is the Six of Wands, I say yes. It talks about a transition into success. The Two of Coins, that's one of the ones that can be kind of a maybe. It can mean that you're juggling too many things or that you're having a difficult time balancing something out or a decision needs to be made. For the most part, yes, if you can figure out how to balance it or have it create peace in your life in some way or stability, okay? The Page of Discs, I say yes. It talks about new messages of opportunity coming in. It talks about learning and growth. But it can talk about a beginning to abundance as well, or something stable. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well. Please remember to hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And if you're interested in any of these decks, 2 of them are linked down in the description box below. And until we meet again.